What's going on, everybody? It's your guy, Two Real Anime, and today I will be talking about Boruto Chapter 57 and giving my thoughts, opinions, and theories on the chapter. And honestly, I'm gonna just get to the meat of the subject, and that's Gaara saying to Naruto, "Are you going to be able to kill your son if the time comes?" And honestly, as a father, it really makes me realize that what would I do if I was in Naruto's shoes? And honestly, I can only imagine the mental trauma and effects that are going on with Naruto right now, being that he had such a rough childhood to, actually, thinking about getting rid of his own child. And that right there really hit me because you gotta understand, man, Boruto's still a teenager. So he's really going through it bad as a teenager, not knowing, when any day is going to be his last day. And that right there, I think, hits the most as a father that, you never know what's to come, and you just got to be safe. And, you just got to keep your circle small and just make sure that, you have your stuff in order. But I wouldn't know what to do in that position, honestly, as Naruto. I really wouldn't. But the chapter also touched on a lot of other main focal points in the world, and that is trafficking. Because the man at the shelter said to Code and Ida that they sound like traffickers. And that right there was like, hold on now, he's on to something. Because if you think about the whole storyline, it's all about taking kids and doing stuff with them and, amplifying their powers in their bodies. It's been doing this since Orochimaru. And I think that's the main thing. And that's a very real thing. I had a cousin um, get kidnapped, and it's such a sad story. I can't even continue it, honestly, but um, she ended up dying due to dehydration. She was kidnapped and trafficked. And that type of thing right there, it really touches a lot of people in different ways. So, when people say they relate to anime, they really relate to anime because anime saved a lot of people mentally, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. And that those are the aspects I feel as though people don't look at nowadays. Um, they just look at the outer. They don't never look at the interior and the mind, trying to figure out how that person actually feels. And that's what I feel like we're missing today in this world is feelings, respect, and just morality, and having integrity, and a lot of anime touches on that. And to be real, through that story of Boruto, you can see he kind of doesn't want to go through none of this. He doesn't want to go through none of this. He wants to be strong, but he doesn't want to go through this to be strong, and like with Kawaki, when he lost his karma seal, and Amato kind of told him like, "Hey, you ain't got the karma seal now. I mean, you should be happy. You seem kind of sad." Uh, I think at that point, you know, when you have that type of power and you lose it, you figure how much you needed it, you know, and now that Boruto is getting a taste of the karma, he's figuring out how much he needs it. Not that he do need it, because he's a prodigy in of himself, but it'll really make you think like, damn, Boruto at 100% karma, and he's in Otosuki now. Who would be able to stop him? Like literally, who would really be able to stop Boruto at that moment? And that's something that everybody has to think about, and especially being mindful and thinking about people's mental health and their feelings. Honestly, those are the main focal points, and Also, learning to make sacrifices for the greater good. But I appreciate you guys today. Take the time out to watch the video and make sure you like and subscribe. And thank you very much. Have a great one.